Seekers of wealth. Everything that happens in your life is the result of something. Money is a result. Wealth is a result. Health is a result. Illness is a result. And your weight is a result. Every event or situation you've encountered has been influenced by your actions, by your choices, and by your circumstances. T. Harv Eker says we live in a world of cause and effect, and we don't need a rocket scientist for us to actually get this. Did the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand not result in the First World War, which actually caused major empires like the Russian, Ottoman, and Austro-Hungarian empires to collapse? And what about the Titanic when it struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic Ocean? Did it not result in the ship sinking, losing the lives of over 1,500 people? Or what about the widespread of disobedience and wickedness among humanity? Did that not result in God flooding the earth to cleanse it from the sin and make it start anew? All of this means that your decisions and experiences are connected. Nothing happens alone. And this is why you have a 99.99% chance of never failing and getting exactly what you want in life, because everything within your control is a result of the moves you make and the steps that you take in life. Again, everything within your control is a result of the moves you make and the steps you take in life. Which also means that nothing just happens, because things that occur in life are not purely random or arbitrary. So there is a cause or explanation for everything in life, even if the reason is not immediately apparent, or if one lacks deducing of the brain or analyzing and drawing conclusions to understand the whys behind something has happened. Even more, the spiritual discernment that brings great revelation to things. You know, we do experience many failures in life, but failure is not a permanent state. It's only a temporary setback. When you continue to learn, grow, and overcome your failures, you haven't truly failed, because the only way you can truly fail is if you give up entirely and stop trying. Steve Jobs was originally fired from Apple, but he landed working at some other very successful companies over time, and one of them eventually merged into Apple years later, which then he secured a position back at Apple because of the merger, and then became the CEO of Apple because of his success with products like the iPhone and the iPad and the iPod. Mark Cuban, he was fired from a major software company for closing a deal without authorization. Go figure. But look at him now and all his successful big time startups like broadcast.com, which is now Yahoo, and becoming the owner of the NBA team, the Dallas Mavericks, and now he's a billionaire. These guys, they experienced failures in their lives, but just like anyone else, they got right back out of bed the next day and on to the next thing. Their result was that they did not give up. They got what they wanted because they did not fail. Yes, they experienced many failures, but they did not fail because they did not give up. Remember, fail is when you completely give up. It's the end all be all. It's when you won't get back up, you stop trying, and you throw in the towel. That's when you fail. But one's failures means they kept going. They never stopped. It's the impetus for their continuation to keep going, keep moving forward, and never looking back. You see, a person's money or wealth is just the conclusion from the course of actions they took or take in life. And the same goes for their health, their career, their knowledge, and even more, their power. Whatever you want, you shape it. It's that simple. You call the shots. Because if you're not calling the shots in your life, then that means someone else is. Who have you given the power to call the shots in your life? Who have you allowed to plug in their hopes and their dreams into yours, and have you deviating from what you're supposed to be doing in life? Your time has become absorbed in theirs. You can't get what you want carrying out someone else's dreams. You have to do the work in your life to carry out yours. Have you not served others already? Have you not given your time and energy to the success of others? If not, it's time. I can prove that you possess all the powers now to make money a positive result in your life, to make wealth a positive result in your life, to make your health a positive result in your life, to make your weight a positive result in your life. God Himself puts you in a position of power. In Psalm 82:6, God calls you a God, a child of the Most High. With this kind of power and authority, you can do anything, become anything, deliver on anything that is aligned to the things that are justly in your life. Is having wealth and prosperity not justly? Is having your health not justly? Is having your weight intact not justly, fill in the blanks. And as long as it's justly, know that you have been granted that power. But it only works when you receive it. It's literally you accepting that God refers to you as a little God. Oh, do you need more proof? Because God does not mince his words. His yes is yes and his no is no. He said verbatimly that you were made in his image. Do you understand the power of being made in someone's image? Better yet, God's image? This literally means that you represent or reflect that person in some way. You carry aspects of their character, their qualities, and their attributes. You have the ability to make things happen because you have a purpose and an identity. You are valuable. You are of high worth. Have you not exercised your God-given powers? Did not Moses' leadership and faith result in his people being let go out of the hand of Egypt? Did not David's courage and strategic thinking result in him defeating Goliath and becoming king? What about Albert Einstein's scientific insight and innovation? Did it not result in him developing the theory of relativity that basically advanced the field of theoretical physics? Better yet, did not Nelson Mandela's resiliency and strong sense of leadership and direction not result in him becoming South Africa's first Black president and global symbol of peace and reconciliation? What about Gandhi? Did not his nonviolent resistance and positive outlook not result in India's independence from British's ruling? This is all origin and outcome, input and output, stimulus and responses, action and consequences, cause and effect. Like I said before, we live in a world of cause and effect, and it applies to everything. So in this sense, because I am plainly stating the cause here, if you have not exercised your God-given powers, then the result is you not obtaining the things you want in life. Literally, it's that simple. No wonder you are where you are in life. You have an arsenal of God-given functioning, and you do nothing with it. You're sitting on a gold mine, unaware. Imagine that. Remember, cause and effect is if you do this, then this will happen. And if you don't do this, that won't happen. So if you're a good steward and faithful over the very small things in life, you will become the ruler of many things in life. And these are not my words. This is God's words. Cause and effect. Luke chapter 19, verse 17. No longer can you blame everything on external factors. What are the root causes of your situation in the position that you are in right now? We have to recognize that we live in a world of cause and effect. And this means that your future results can be influenced by your current actions or inaction. If you're not achieving the level of wealth that you desire, the health that you desire, it's an outcome of your actions, your decisions, your habits, and your beliefs and mindset about money and your overall health, the way you eat, the way that you exercise, and your choices. All this is having self-awareness and taking responsibility for getting what you want in life. Your outcomes are not random. They are your results. For more videos like this one, click on the pop-up video on your screen. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss a video where we live, learn, and create.